Big Kirk 916, getting down with another fresh out prison talk. Now, I grew up in the 80s, early 90s. I graduated in 91, to do some dating of myself. But I don't recall there being this many female teachers that were in their 30s or late 20s at any of the schools I went to as far as high schools. Most of the female teachers were older, and maybe you had a substitute teacher who was younger, but yeah, there wasn't any teachers that looked like this teacher. And these female teachers nowadays, man, they just give it up to cheeks left and right. This shit is crazy, man. I'm hearing about the female teachers more now than the male teachers with the students. So this teacher was arrested during a traffic stop, and she had her husband in the passenger seat, and she tried to play like she didn't know what was going on.
Hey, Christina?
Yes.
Okay, Christina, do me a favor. Can you step out of the car for me? I know you're confused. I'll explain everything to you. You don't have anything on you? You can just grab whatever you need.
Whatever I need.
Yeah, whatever you need. Like your phone, your purse, go ahead and grab it.
Is she going somewhere? Or?
Yeah, we're going to explain everything to you guys. Go ahead and grab it up. We're not going anywhere right now. Of course, yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here.
I get it, yeah. You can go grab your things.
Can he come with me?
Yes. You stay there for right now, sir. Just stay there, but yes, you can. At the police department, okay? So we're going to explain everything to you there. It's not my investigation. I don't know the full details, but you have to bring you there, though, okay? So I do have to put you in handcuffs and bring you to the police department. Just a down
Handcuffs?
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
I'm like willing to go with you.
I get it, yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do it that way. So do me a favor, we just take this off.
Can I ask you what?
Of course, yeah. It's not like I said, it's not my investigation. Obviously, we're here for a reason. So go ahead and turn around for me. So right now you're being detained, and there is a detective that needs to talk to you at the police department.
Excuse me, is my husband coming with?
Yes, yeah, he's taking his phone number down. We're staying in touch with him. We're just going to Downers Grove, so 10 minutes away.
No, I know, but I really would prefer that my husband's with me.
Of course.
Am I in trouble? Like, I'm so lost right now.
Sure you don't want a tissue or something?
I'm feeling I'm gonna throw up.
You want a bag?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Maybe she didn't know what was going down, but she probably started putting it together once she thought about it. Because in the back of her mind, she knew she was doing something wrong, messing with an underage student. So, a Downers Grove South High School soccer coach and teacher has been charged with sexually abusing a student during a tutorial session. A tutorial session. You're going in to learn math, and she's teaching you about cheek busting. Christina Formella, a 30-year-old teacher and coach, was arrested during a traffic stop on Sunday. The arrest came more than a year after alleged assault, which prosecutors say came to light after sexually explicit text messages were discovered recently. So this was a year ago. So she thought she got away with it. Old boy's like, man, I've been knocking down a teacher. And a year later, because it was still underage, and she worked for the school and had a public duty. The school released a statement saying Christina Formello, who has worked at the school for 5 years, was placed on administrative leave with pay. She has been charged with 1 count of aggravated criminal sexual assault and 1 count of aggravated criminal sexual abuse. The Community High School District 99 School Board held a meeting on Monday night, just hours after the school notified families of Formella's arrest. We are heartbroken for the victim and also for the hundreds of students, staff, and family who trusted this teacher and feel betrayed by this terrible situation, said District 99 School Board President Don Renner. The alleged victim was 15 years old at the time, was meeting with the teacher for a tutoring session before school. Our top focus now is support the victim and their family and ensure the well-being and safety of all our students, Renner said. Um, Though the alleged assault happened 15 months ago, authorities say the student and his mother reported the incident to police on Saturday. Prosecutors say the mother bought her son a new iPhone and after signing into iCloud discovered sexually explicit text message thread. See that damn iCloud, man? I tell you, man, the iPhone got this dude busted. He probably wouldn't have said nothing to his mom. And I'm not saying it's right, but she got him a new iPhone and see that stuff on the cloud. And you would think like the teacher, like, what is she thinking? Sending this young boy stuff? That's illegal. Mom's found it. Mom's found it. The exchanges, too graphic for ABC7 to show, are detailed in a petition filed by DuPage County prosecutor that sought pretrial detention for Formella. A judge denied the state's request to hold her in jail pending trial on Monday, but released her with the condition she not enter the high school or have contact with anyone under 18 years old. School officials say they are now working to contact families of other students who had direct contact with Formella. She better hope she wouldn't mess with no other young boys. They're gonna snatch her up off that release. We will continue to address the situation with urgency and transparency. We are committed to protecting our students and ensuring that they feel safe, Renner said. Principal Aaron Lipp's statement said, in part, we are devastated and our community is reeling. An adult has been charged with the most serious of violations and trust has been broken. Our team is here to support the students who are impacted by this terrible news. You know, it seems like a lot of these suburban schools, there's a lot of this stuff going on. I don't know what it is. And you got to kind of wonder, like, damn, man, it's been a surge in this type of activity. And what's caused this? And I don't know if the female teachers being younger and the attention from the younger boys, what's going on, but it's a trip, man. And like I said, I'm not saying that, uh, these young men should be, engaging in this type of activity. I'm just saying I've never heard of this type of stuff going on when I was in high school. Um, DuPage County State's Attorney Bob Berlin said in a statement, it is alleged that she used her position of trust and authority as a tutor and a coach to sexually assault a minor student. The type of abuse and behavior alleged in this case will not be tolerated. So when, in a position like that, and whether it's a young boy or a younger female, a teacher has an advantage because of their position of power. It's no different. Like if somebody's sitting in jail, you got a guard or warden, and they assert themselves. They're in a position of power. You're in a position of subjugation because you're subjected to that person's authority.